All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're just about ready to get things rolling today. Before we begin the stream, we had ourselves a $2 donation from Lizzie, who had to leave a little early. No worries there, Lizzie. Thank you very much for the $2 donation. Hope to see you tomorrow. And what a way to kick off the stream, eh? Hopefully you guys are having a good day today. Welcome back to another edition of my series of Come Hang Out live streams as I try to crack my back because it's a little stiff from all the swinging, I guess. Today we have episode number 139, the Streamway 5 billion. What does that mean? I don't know, you guys tell me. Before we begin today's stream, let's go over our streaming schedule. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. Thank you, Jay Minecraft Style, for subscribing, and of course, you know, daily updates, all that good stuff. Check the community tab if I'm not here on any given day. Probably a good way of going about things in case you guys don't see me here. Probably check the community tab. There's probably an update over there. In terms of today's stream, you guys, I got nothing for you. I just figured we could do a casual, laid-back stream today. Admittedly, I am feeling a little tired today. Didn't really get the best sleep last night. I do have some caffeine here today, though, to help me get through the stream, or the day for that matter. But yeah, I'm kind of tired. But how are you guys doing? As I take a sip of my lovely beverage. There we go. How are you guys doing? How is your Thursday? It is Thursday, yeah? Yes, Thursday, May 19th. Bada bing, bada boom. But yeah, that's what I got going on today. A little bit of work to do later in the day. But as of right now, I just want to hang out with you guys and stream for a little bit. How have I been? Been real busy with Ninjago videos. Admittedly, there's been a lot of stuff coming up for Ninjago, so I've been able to do a ton of videos on the actual series and whatnot. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow because rumor has it we're going to be seeing some type of new teaser tomorrow, some type of new crystallized something tomorrow morning. So for those of you guys that are looking forward to the next crystallized thing, probably keep an eye on Lego's YouTube channel tomorrow morning. Might see a little something there. Bought the Skull motorbike from 2011. Ooh, cool. That's a nice looking set. I kind of wish that I would buy, or that I bought more Ninjago 2011 sets back when the series was first beginning, because a lot of those older sets I would definitely love to have in my collection one day. I just finished a Skylar stop motion. Sweet. Skylar's a cool character. Stop motion's pretty cool. Glad to hear that you finished that one. Let's see. What do I think of the episode Wrong Place, Wrong Time? I like it. When I first saw the episode way back in my day when I first saw that episode, I didn't care for it too much. I wasn't a huge fan of time travel stuff. Time travel stuff just back in the day used to give me real bad anxiety. I used to hate watching Back to the Future, for example, because it's just like, oh, come on. You got to get this done, to save the future. Wrong Place, Wrong Time kind of gave me similar feels. But hey, nowadays, I really like the episode. It's one of my favorites from season 2. That's an episode that I would give a 10 out of 10. Perfect 10. What's up with the soccer balls this stream? I just had to get a random emoji in there for the we will start soon announcement, and I was just scrolling through my phone. I was like, what's the most random emoji that I could use? Soccer ball sounds good. But yeah, that's why we're doing soccer balls. Just a random decision made by myself. Your phone got updated to Android 12 today. I'm pretty sure I have an iPhone update that I have not installed just yet. I think it's been on my phone for like a couple weeks now, and I haven't installed it just yet. How's Waffle been? Waffle's been good. My kitty cat Waffle, she's been good. After yesterday's fiasco where they were fighting on the stream, if you guys were here for that, they kind of mellowed out a little bit. They were pretty good for the rest of the night, so that's good. Might just be because we were cooking steaks and pizza last night. We didn't have any milk, so we couldn't do steak and a milk, but we had steak and pizza. So the cats were probably like, ooh, was that? What you cooking there, human? My cats are always like that. Thinking it's going to be a mechanic. Am I going to review... What? I'm thinking it's going to be a mechanic. Are you going to review Lego Prime? Yes, I will. When I eventually do get that set, I will review it, of course. Almost fell asleep in 2 of my classes, at least not as bad as that one kid who passed out in my math class. Yeah, I mean, sometimes school does that to you. I remember when I was in high school especially, some of those early mornings hit me really hard. I wasn't a super big fan of how my school schedule was set up. It kind of put a strain on myself. So yeah, I understand your pain. I almost fell asleep in a couple of classes myself. Never actually fell asleep, thankfully, but almost did a couple times. I remember some days where I was very much, very, very tired, very sleepy. Steak and pizza is always good. Oh yeah, it was pretty good. We watched Blade Runner. I hadn't seen it in a couple of months. I watched Blade Runner actually for the first time a couple months ago and didn't like it very much. I showed Blade Runner to my roommate Kat last night because, for those that don't know, she likes Bob's Burgers and I like Bob's Burgers. It's a TV show. It's pretty cool. And they recently did an episode where they kind of parody Blade Runner. So she was curious as to what the source material was. So I'm like, all right, let's watch Blade Runner. And she didn't like it either. So it's like, thank you. Everybody treats Blade Runner as like the second coming of the first Spinjitzu master himself. But personally, Blade Runner for me is kind of overrated. Sorry to say, I don't like Blade Runner. Thinking it's going to be a mechanic teaser. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, mechanic teaser. I don't know. I'm kind of low-key hoping for just some type of mellow teaser tomorrow. That'd be nice. I think a full-on trailer is what people would love to see for Crystallized, because we haven't seen that since the teaser. People want like a full-on trailer, fit with dialogue and all that kind of good stuff. But I don't know about that. I kind of just want a teaser, you know, just something chill. Something that'll be pretty easy to make a video on. Like a clip, I meant. Like a clip, not a teaser. A trailer would be nice, but I don't know. I guess we'll see it. I guess we'll see what happens when the time comes, of course. First Spinjitzu Master's second coming was in the game Chen's Return. I forgot about that game. It's a pretty messed up game. I don't know what is wrong with LEGO and their online games. A lot of those are super messy. Do I like Tremors 2? Yeah, Tremors 2 is like the only decent Tremors sequel in my opinion. Rest in peace, Fred Ward, just recently passed. Pretty messed up. But hey, you know, Tremors 2, alright, it's an alright film. That's like the only Tremors sequel that I think is halfway decent. Tremors 3 is not great, and the rest of them are just kind of meh. Just kind of bleh. You guys know how it goes, right? Do I think Harumi being alive will ruin Lloyd's character development? No, if anything, I think it's going to expand on it, because Lloyd has spent these past several seasons just absolutely traumatized over the mess that Harumi gave him. And with Harumi possibly coming back and Crystallized, I'm curious to see where that relationship goes. Will Lloyd finally forgive her? Will they finally make up? Will they finally get together? Hopefully, I don't know. Ninjago shippers can only dream, right? I think it'll only expand Lloyd's character, though. I don't think it's going to ruin anything for that character. They still have one hidden video. Yep, on the Crystallized playlist, there is still one hidden video. Probably going to be coming out tomorrow morning for me. Probably at 9 a.m. Oh boy. Bright and early Friday morning. Let's get it. Favorite season poll. Okay, we could do that. We could do that. What do you guys want to do for favorite seasons poll? We can have 4 seasons on the poll. Which ones should we do? 4 seasons. It sounds familiar. Is Tremors that one movie when the people in the shower got eaten? I think that was Tremors 5. I think they had a kill like that in Tremors 5, but I don't know. It's been a minute since I've seen Tremors 5, so I couldn't really tell you. Let's see. So we got Sons of Garmadon. We can do that. Let's see. Add season 4. Okay, a lot of you guys are saying season 4. We can do season 4. Tournament of Elements. I spelled tournament very, very wrong. Oh boy. Possession. We could do possession. Possession. And we need one more. We can fit one more season in here. What should we do? Crystallized. It's not even out yet. What the heck? You guys want... Let's see. What should we do? Hunted? I'm seeing a couple votes for Hunted. We could do Hunted. Alright. Alrighty. Best season. Take a vote, people. What's your favorite season of this selection? And maybe we could do a few more polls during the stream as well. Like I said, we're just kind of hanging out today, just doing a casual chit-chat, laid-back stream as I try to get caffeine in my body so I can actually work after stream wraps up. There we go. So yeah, we could do a few polls throughout the stream. There was some Ninjago news recently about Ninjago music, but I didn't really look into what that was all about. I figured the majority of my audience, at least, probably wouldn't be interested in hearing about music news, so I don't know. Decided to skip that video topic, but if one of you guys could fill me in the chat, that'd be nice in regard to what happened with Ninjago music news or whatever. Apparently we got some news about that. Haven't really looked into it. Remember when Ninjago referenced Tremors? Yep, best moment of my life right there. Wow, the sandworms in Skybound. Good stuff. There's no way that wasn't inspired by Tremors. Come on. Underground sandworms that if you make noise they attack you. Come on. That's clearly Tremors. Someone on the Ninjago staff is a big Kevin Bacon fan, that's for sure. Kevin Bacon in Tremors. Not too bad. Probably my favorite role of Kevin Bacon. I think Kevin Bacon should be in the MCU somewhere. But he was in the X-Men movies, right? He was also referenced a whole bunch in the MCU. So I don't know if they could do that. I don't know. Maybe one day. Ethan Hawke and Kevin Bacon kind of look alike, to be honest. Do I think Skylar had an idea to turn Nia human again? I mean, maybe. That was always a big theory that we had back when crystallized rumors were just starting to trickle out into the community, that maybe Skylar, with her big return, maybe she could somehow reverse engineer her powers, absorb Nia's water, and turn her back into a human. I don't know. Maybe that could happen in this new season. I think we're just going to have to wait and see. There's a reason that Skylar is going to be there for sure. But I don't know if it's for that reason, per se. But hey, whatever works, right? Let's see. Getting a fully mastered album for every season. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. That's not too bad, right? I mean, Ninjago music is pretty cool, but I've never been like a music critic, you know? I've always found it kind of hard to describe how I feel about certain music. Like when watching a movie, people talk about the score. Even with Ninjago, people talk about the score all the time. And I don't know, for me, it's just kind of hard to talk about music, because music seems kind of like, you know, it seems kind of super subjective, you know what I'm saying? It's not as, I guess, set in stone as something like film is. Like, you can judge a film on whether or not it's good or bad, but music is a little bit more personal, I'd say. So I've always found it super hard to critique music, but hey, that's pretty awesome. Miss the Fold. Yeah, me too. Hopefully they come back for Crystallized, right? That could be nice. Releasing new songs. Remember when the Fold used to drop Ninjago songs, like Spinning Out in Color after the Blackout? Dude, After the Blackout was a bop. I have that on loop all day, every day. After the Blackout, there was darkness in the streets. Could do a dramatic retelling of After the Blackout. Do I think the War for Cybertron game Bumblebee sounded a bit like Kai? I can't really remember what Bumblebee sounded like in that game, to be honest. It's been a long time since I've played War for Cybertron. We also have a 99-cent donation from Smallest Astronaut with the winky face emoji. Thank you, Smallest Astronaut. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't remember what Bumblebee sounded like in that game. I used to play a lot of Fall of Cybertron. War for Cybertron I've only played through a handful of times. Fall of Cybertron was my preferred game, the sequel to that. And in that game, Bumblebee didn't talk, so I'm going to have to go back and check out War for Cybertron at some point. I have the Xbox 360 game right here. You can't see it, but I'm tapping on it. There you go. I have the trilogy, or at least the duology, plus some... What's the third game called? The failed third game? Rise of the Darkspark or something? I don't know. Didn't like that game. Not good. What do I think about the 2022 Golden Weapons? Oh, the new crystallized golden weapons? I mean, the scythe looks fine, the shurikens look okay, the nunchucks look bad, and the sword of fire looks terrible. Those are my quick thoughts on the 2022 golden weapons. I don't know why they butchered the sword of fire so badly. The sword of fire was like the only golden weapon that they got perfect, like front to back, up and down. The original sword of fire is perfect, so I wonder why they mucked it up so badly with this new wave. I don't know about that. Favorite Pixar movie? WALL-E, for sure. I love WALL-E. WALL-E's my boy. The only MCU hero I hate is Captain Marvel. Yeah, I mean, she's not really likable, is she? She's kind of a bad character. I don't like her movie. I was happy that she wasn't in Endgame that much. That was nice. That was good. Nothing against Brie Larson. I just don't like the Captain Marvel character. It just kind of seems like a very, very strange addition to the MCU. Change picks to Season 7. You got it. Hands of the Time. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys want to ever see different pictures in the background, drop a suggestion. We can switch it up every few minutes. I was about to sleep, then I saw you live. Well, hey, glad you could be here. Hopefully you get some sleep, though. I know me, I'm very, very tired. I'm going to have to take a nap here in a little bit. My plan right now, it's 7:20 at night, right? Here's my current plan. This is how I operate, okay? It's 7:20 p.m. I woke up about an hour and a half ago, like at 5:30, okay? I'm gonna stay up, during the entire night. I'm going to stay through the night. I'm going to work on school stuff, work on videos. And then right before I go to bed tomorrow morning at like 8, 9 in the morning, I'm going to check and see if the new Crystallized teaser is out and do a video on that. Oh boy. That's how messed up my sleep schedule is. Super messed up. Stream over sleep. True, though. Very true. What do I think of the new Transformers film? Like the upcoming Rise of the Beasts film? Sounds exciting. I'm happy they're bringing in some Beast Wars characters. I mean, Beast Wars is my thing. Look, I got the Megatron button right up here. I'll play it for you. Yes. I love Beast Wars. I'm happy they're bringing back some Beast Wars characters. What was the most recent Transformers movie? Was that Bumblebee? Bumblebee came out like 4 years ago, though, eh? I liked Bumblebee. Yeah, I am nocturnal. That's basically a good way to describe it. I'm like the Batman, you know, like the edgelord Robert Pattinson Batman. 2 years of doing Ninjago videos has turned me into a nocturnal animal. Or whatever. You guys get it. News never sleeps, but Tanner should. True. Yeah, I probably should. I don't know. There's a lot of reasons as to why my sleep schedule is as messed up as it is. But hey, it works for me, right? I got nobody to report to except for my YouTube channel. So that schedule I can basically do whatever I want with. The perks of having YouTube as a job, you basically make your own schedule. Is it the healthiest option out there? Nope. No, it is not. Not even close. But it sure is convenient when it wants to be. Rise of the Darkspark was a horrible failure. It's the forgotten child, and it should stay that way. The only holy trinity is War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron, Devastation. True, I do have Devastation down here as well on my gaming shelf. I liked Devastation for what it was. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, Rise of the Darkspark was such a weird game. You could tell that they were trying to tie it in with Age of Extinction a little bit, while also trying to make a Fall of Cybertron sequel. It was just a big mess. Or it was actually like a prequel, wasn't it? Like the Fall of Cybertron stuff took place in between the games or something. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I played it once and thought, wow, this is really stupid. Really dumb. What if Dareth was Batman? He'd probably die day one. He'd probably try to take on some like D-list level Batman villain like Condiment King and just absolutely die in the process. That's what Dareth would do if he was Batman. He'd fail immediately. Made by a different studio. Yeah, I heard that. I heard it was made by somebody completely different. You can tell it's like not the same thing at all. It's like, come on, guys. What are you doing here? What are you doing? Thoughts on Tigertron? Tigertron is very cool. He's one of my favorite Beast Wars characters. I have Kingdom Tigertron actually right here. He's within arm's reach. Hello, Tigertron. I like Kingdom Tigertron. Actually, my Walmart, I went there the other night. I told you guys I was going to go to Walmart and look for clearance stuff. They had a Tigertron Kingdom figure on clearance for $14. I was like, hey, that's not a bad price. Not a bad price for Kingdom Tigertron. I was looking for the Water Dragon from Ninjago. Unfortunately, the Water Dragon, it's still on clearance, but it's only 5 cents cheaper than the retail price. Ooh, save 5 cents on the Water Dragon. See, I want that set, but I don't want to pay full price for it. And that's basically paying full price. I'm like, nope. No, thank you. I'm good. I'll wait until it goes on clearance a little bit more. What's a Streamway and why are there 5 billion of them? That's a good question. Those are the types of questions that keep me up at night. Types of things I think about when it's 5 p.m. and the power goes out. I don't know. Streamway 5 billion. The Speedway 5 billion. I don't know. All the pieces are there. We just got to put it together somehow. It'll make sense at some point. What if Zane was Khonshu's avatar in Moon Knight? That'd be funny. That'd be really funny. I don't know how well that would go over for Zane. I don't know how well he would take that, but that could be pretty funny. Somebody should make like a Moon Knight edit with Ninjago, and Mark Spector will be Zane, right? But Stephen Grant will be Echo Zane. And there you go. And who would Khonshu be? Like the Ninjago equivalent to Khonshu. I don't know, maybe Nauticon, because he was in Skybound 2, and we have kind of like a Skybound theme going. I don't know. I'm just kind of spitballing here. Again, all the pieces are there. We just got to figure it out. We just got to piece it together at some point, right? Your Walmart has no Seabound sets. My Walmart has all kinds of different stuff, man. We have stuff from the island. I was just there the other night. We have island stuff. We have Seabound stuff, core stuff, all kinds of stuff at my Walmart. My Target only has like Ninjago core and then a couple of legacy sets coming out, or that came out last year, January. So, make Khonshu Garmadon. Should the Time Twins return at some point? Sure. I'd say they should probably come back at some point. I don't think it's necessary to bring them back, but a lot of Ninjago fans want to see them come back, so I'd say go for it. I'm happy that they brought them back in a way with Golden Hour. I think that's why Golden Hour was a really popular legacy short, was because the Time Twins were there, and it kind of explored what happened to them after Hands of Time. I think in a way like that, I think that'd be a good way to make them come back or something like that, you know, but we've already done that with Golden Hour, so I don't know. I could do with or without the Time Twins returning. Doesn't matter to me. It's whatever. Lego Brawls. Is that new game that's coming out? I kind of want to play that, because isn't Ninjago in there at some point, right? Isn't Ninjago part of Lego Brawls? I don't know what's going on. Why don't we end off the best season poll? If you guys had another idea for a poll, let me know. We could do a couple more throughout the stream. We have a lot of time left. What am I going to do for the weekend? This weekend, I have nothing really going on aside from just work, and more work. Schoolwork, Ninjago videos, possibly if we get some type of big teaser tomorrow. The weekend will probably just be full of Ninjago coverage. It will be regardless, but I'm either going to be talking about the new teaser that might be coming out tomorrow, or I'm just going to be talking about something completely different, something else crystallized related. But yeah, just work, and more work. That's my plan for this weekend. In a couple of weeks, couple weekends from now, I might be doing something a little special, but I don't know just yet. That's still a long ways away. That's still a very long ways away. What shows did I watch before Ninjago? What shows did I watch before Ninjago? That's a good question, because Ninjago came out, I was like 10, 11. Pretty sure Adventure Time was out at the time too. I used to watch that a lot. Same deal with regular show. Used to watch a little bit of The Simpsons every now and then. Used to be big into SpongeBob SquarePants, like a lot of people my age were back in the day. Those that grew up in the 2000s. What else did I used to watch? I don't know, just a lot of mind-numbing stuff like that. A lot of Transformers shows, like Transformers Animated was coming out, Transformers Prime had just begun when Ninjago was coming out, so you can take a break if you want. I know, like I said earlier in the stream, one of the perks of being a YouTuber is that you make your own schedule, which is pretty cool. And I could take a break. I was actually thinking about doing that, but then again, if there's stuff to talk about, I kind of want to talk about it, you know? I kind of had a weird mindset when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, I want to take a break, but at the same time, I don't want to, if that makes sense. I'm kind of conflicted on that. So maybe one day this weekend, maybe on Sunday, if we don't get any news tomorrow, maybe on Sunday, I'll skip Sunday with uploads, but I don't know for sure. I don't know. I'm kind of getting into the habit of making a video for every single day. Can we do best crystallized official clip? How many do we have? I suppose we do have enough to make a full poll, don't we? Don't we have 4 out right now? Let me look. Let me look on youtube.com/Lego, the greatest channel of all time. Oh boy. Can you build a Lego Star Wars MOC with only sets? I don't know, Solid Brick Studios. I do not know. Where is the Lego channel? There we go. You always find like the strangest videos in the feed when you search up Lego. It's kind of weird. Okay, we have 5. We have 5 clips. So why don't we leave out the teaser? We'll leave out the teaser trailer because I feel like that one might win. Best crystallized clip so far. All right, there we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave out the official teaser, but instead, or we have 4 here. So what I'm gonna do is we got Ninja on the Run. Okay. We have, what else do we have? We have Vengestone Mystery. I'm just kind of looking off of the official Lego playlist here. Vengestone Mystery. Then we have Ninja Vehicles. Kind of a strange name for that clip. Probably should have called it like Stealth Ninja or something. Ninja Vehicles. Or we have An Invitation for Revenge. Oh boy. Pythor P. Chumsworth, you have been recruited by the Crystal King, who's totally not the Overlord, by the way, to do his bidding. Are you interested? And Pythor just goes, intriguing. It's kind of like that Morbius post-credit scene. I don't know why I thought of that when I saw that Pythor clip. All right, best crystallized clip so far. We have Ninja on the Run, Vengestone Mystery, Ninja Vehicles, or An Invitation for Revenge. Take a vote. What is your favorite crystallized clip so far that has been officially released? Of course, minus the initial teaser trailer, which we're not going to do for obvious reasons. Pythor slapping himself was so funny. From that clip, I really enjoyed the bit where Lloyd kicks Cole out of bed. He's like, wake up, something's happening. I just thought that was pretty funny. If we get a lot of like slapstick humor like that in Crystallized, I'm going to be very happy. I think that's a good way of doing it. It makes the season funny, you know, makes it stand out. And Ninjago humor, I don't know. Ninjago humor has always kind of been pretty hit or miss, but so far Crystallized is pretty funny, I will say. All the time we have ninja vehicles. Yeah, I know, right? Probably could have been a little bit more creative with that title. What the heck? Hey kids, look at these cool vehicles. Go buy them. Yeah, hey, you like these new vehicles? Well, guess what? We made sets for them and they are super overpriced. Go beg your parents. Maybe they'll buy them for you. Or all of you long-term Ninjago fans that are well into your late teens, early 20s, isn't this new wave super cool? Sure, it's kind of expensive, but you guys have been here since the beginning, right? Don't you feel obligated to buy these products? Not really, bro. As I've said, I'm probably going to skip the dragon. The more I think about that new golden dragon, the less I want it, if that makes sense, you know? It's just super expensive. I'm not really getting anything good in terms of minifigures aside from golden only Lloyd, which I can just buy secondhand on eBay or even Bricklink. Even if that figure costs me $30 to buy, that's a lot cheaper than buying on a $140 set just to get the golden only Lloyd, build the dragon once, leave it on the shelf for like 4 or 5 months, and then take it apart and put it into storage. I might just skip the golden ultra dragon altogether. All of the other sets though I'm probably going to buy, but the golden ultra dragon, no. Probably going to be skipping that one at the very end of the day. And that's just my little rant about the new Crystallized set wave, or wave of sets rather. Make a set that's not a vehicle and a reasonable price, or draw 25 Lego. Yeah, exactly. This new wave is cool, but it's also very, very dumb. Can you play Zane's game from the VTuber video? What was Zane's game? What was it? I can't think of what it was. All I think about is just that evil looking face in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. I can't remember what Zane's game was. Someone's going to have to remind me. I'm thinking of the test tube game, but that was Nia's. That certainly was not Zane's. Let's see. What's my favorite Ninjago set? Movie Bounty. Jay's hair was on fire. Oh yeah, but yeah, okay. But what did that look like in terms of like a game? I can't remember what that looked like. I'm kind of dumb. I cannot remember. Watch Zane's VTuber video. We watched it yesterday on stream, and that's pretty much the only time I want to watch that video, to be honest. Generosity is what it's called. I can tell they didn't really know what to do with Zane's game, you know? It's like, oh, Zane's core virtue is generosity. How do you make that into a game? Why didn't they just do courage? Isn't that Kai's? Surely Kai's would have been easier to make a game for than generosity. I don't know. I'm probably not going to be playing any games this stream. I kind of just want to sit and read the chat and drink my Pepsi and call it good from there. Maybe tomorrow, if we have time after Ninjago trivia, maybe we could play a couple of games. Or maybe next week we could do some. In terms of which Crystallized clip you guys think is the best, An Invitation for Revenge is winning with over half the votes. It was a pretty cool clip. I mean, seeing Pythor back, I imagine, was pretty special for a lot of people. And also, you had, again, the aforementioned funny moments. Hi, I'm Zane. I'm not the Green Ninja. Oh boy. Which ninja would Which ninja would fit best into the MCU? Good lord, my brain is like melting. Which ninja would fit best into the MCU? What about Zane? Or maybe Jay, because Jay kind of fits that MCU humor. With Zane, though, what you could do is you could make him kind of like an Iron Man, you know? That'd be pretty nice. I'd say maybe Zane or Jay, one of those two. Probably Zane, though. I think that could be pretty enjoyable to see. VTuber Zane is creepy. It's like if he's in the hallway in the dark just staring at you creepily. Yeah, he's just up in the corner of your ceiling, just kind of stuck to the ceiling, and he's just kind of staring at you. Every now and then he'll hiss at you. Kind of like a demented Furby. You know, you guys ever have Furbies? Furbies are horrifying. It's kind of like a Furby. You put it in the back of the closet. Every now and then you hear it chuckle or laugh to itself. It's really creepy whenever the Furby does that at like 3 in the morning. You're just sitting there in your bed and all of a sudden you just hear in the closet just some random cackle. That's what VTuber Zane is to me. He's basically a demonic Furby. And I'm going to stick by that statement. Ugh, my back hurts. What am I doing wrong? Why do I keep missing notifications? I don't think it's anything that you're doing. You could always hit the bell, but I imagine you've done that already. Hit the bell for notifications. That's like the stereotypical YouTube thing, right? Hey guys, like and subscribe and be sure to hit that bell so you don't miss another upload. No, for a lot of these streams, I feel like YouTube just doesn't distribute notifications properly. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do not. So I don't think it's anything that you're doing. Don't beat yourself up over that. Most likely it's just a YouTube problem, because of course everything is a YouTube problem, right? How did Wu bring him and the Time Twins to Seabound when he was powered by the reversal blade? That is a good question. Plot holes that are overlooked. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know why. I feel like they just wanted to, promote the new season, show something for the future. They're like, oh, hey guys, look at this. Like, it's Seabound. Ooh, I don't know. Plot wise, yeah, you're right. It doesn't really make much sense. Computer notifies me. YouTube does not. Don't know how that works. Wow, that's very strange. Yeah, YouTube, I don't know why YouTube sometimes gives people notifications for my stuff. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. Have I ever watched the anime Hunter x Hunter? I have not watched Hunter x Hunter. Admittedly, I haven't been watching a whole lot of anime. I've been watching a lot of movies, though. So I've been trying to get caught up with movies that I want to watch. Anime stuff, there's not a whole lot airing right now that I kind of want to watch. I've been meaning to watch Spy Family, but I'm probably going to wait until that's done. Same deal with the new Love Live season. But Hunter x Hunter, that's on the list of stuff to watch one day. Do I like Shrek? Shrek 1 is decent. Shrek 2 is good. Shrek 3 and 4 are not good. Only Shrek 1 and 2 exist. Should try watching Creed. I gotta watch the rest of the Rocky movies first, though, because I saw the first Rocky a very long time ago, but I haven't seen the rest of them, and I have not watched either of the Creeds, but I do want to. Those are on the list of things to watch. Things to watch one day. Creeds. So, Assassin's Creed. No, don't watch Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed is awful. Worst movie ever. Did I see Sonic 2 yet? No, I'm probably going to wait until the Blu-ray comes out, and then I'll check out Sonic 2. Same deal with Morbius. Haven't seen that yet either, but I'm probably going to wait to buy Morbius until it gets marked down to like $5. Then I'll spend money on it. There is no Shrek 4? Sure there is. Shrek Forever After, isn't that a thing? I don't think it exists, but hey, neither does Shrek 3. Shrek 3 sucks. Yeah, Shrek 3 is not good. I don't even like Shrek 4 either. No, I haven't seen Sonic 2 just yet. Ooh, the resistance never quits. The resistance never quits. Why don't we end off the best crystallized clip poll? Seems like an invitation for revenge is going to win that. The second most popular one was Ninja on the Run. That one's pretty cool too. I kind of like the Ninja Vehicles one, to be honest. Seeing the Stealth Ninja was pretty cool. I kind of want those black suits as minifigures. I think the black suited ninja are super cool. Not sure what you guys think, though, about the black suits. Why does everybody hate Shrek 4? I don't know. I saw it once when I was younger, thought, wow, this is really stupid, and pretty much just gave up on it. I really don't remember what that movie's all about. All I remember is that I didn't like it at the time, and I don't really feel the need to rewatch it, because it's not memorable. It's not memorable, in my opinion. Black suits are just like in the pilots. Yeah, it's super cool. Kind of flashing back to the early days of Ninjago. I like the black costumes for sure. Absolutely. Pythor looks awful in the Wild Brain style. I think he certainly looks different. I don't know if I'd call him awful looking. He certainly looks a little bit different, though. That is true. But hey, that's to be expected, right? I mean, it's a completely different animation studio. Wild Brain has never done Pythor before. So yeah, he's bound to look a little different from the last time we saw him, of course. But hey, whatever works, right? I think they should add the new ninja and the Kabuki mask as minifigures. Yeah, that'd be nice. Maybe they could do like a minifigure pack for Crystallized. They're never going to do this, but what if they did? They included all of the black suit ninja in this minifigure pack that totally doesn't exist and won't exist. Then we have the Starburst ninja in there as well, as I like to call them, the Starburst ninja. Then we have the Kabuki masked person. Throw in any other characters from Crystallized. In fact, why don't we just throw in every other character that's been in the show that does not have minifigures just yet? Put a whole bunch of minifigures in one set, sell the set for like a reasonable price, and call it good from there. Ninjago minifigure pack. Boom. Would sell like hotcakes. Lego. Hire me. I'm available. I'm available to work. Poll idea. Best Wu revenge villain. Oh boy. Asphira, Moro, Garmadon, Time Twins. I like that idea. Best Wu revenge villain. Yeah, Fugitive. Put Fugitive in there too. That'd be nice. Why don't we do that? Or best I want to get revenge on Wu villain. That's a good idea. Alright, there we go. So, let's see. We have Esphira, which is like the stereotypical, I need revenge on the deceiver, or whatever she said. I don't know. I can't remember what Esphira was talking about. She was babbling on about something. I just kind of disregarded her. She's basically Serpentine Karen, let's be real. Esphira. Then we have Garmadedi, of course, the classic. Then we have Moro, the forgotten pupil, the forgotten son, and the Time Twins. Alright, sounds good. Best I want to get revenge on Wu villain. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Take your vote. Say let me think, then hit the Megatron button. Let me think. Yes, I should make a video on which of the ninjas has the best hairstyle. That'll be the next upload for sure. My brain is exploding with great ideas. Who's the better Time Twin? Acronix. I think Acronix is the better villain. Crux is just kind of grumpy, you know? And I don't like grumpy people. I think Crux is not as good as Acronix. I'd say Acronix is the best one. Rest in peace, Pythor's eyeliner. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind the new Pythor look. It looks like Pythor. It's very much Pythor, you know. In terms of how he looks, you know, he's basically Pythor. He especially sounds like Pythor, you know. But in terms of like his eyeliner, yeah, I got you. Yeah, Serpentine Karen. I mean, that's what Esphira is, right? Season 17 pictures. I don't think season 17 has come out just yet, right? Maybe one day we could do that. Instead, why don't we do crystallized pictures? Why don't we do that, since we've been stuck on Hands of Time for a while? Do I typically prefer villains or heroes in stories? That's a good question. I find myself often relating to heroes, which I think is the intention of these stories, you know, get the people to relate to the main protagonist. But then again, there's a lot of stories where the villain just basically outshines the hero. The best one that I can think of off the top of my head is, in fact, Garmadon from Ninjago. I mean, Garmadon's an awesome character. Some would argue that maybe he's an anti-hero now. But to me, Garmadon shines the best as a villain. And I think in a lot of ways, he's better than a lot of the ninja in terms of characterization. So I guess it just kind of depends on what I'm watching, what I'm reading, what I'm listening to, you know, as to whether or not I relate more to the hero or the villain, if I prefer the hero or villain. I could kind of go 50-50. Just kind of depends on what I'm watching, like I said. Best ninja wave of suits. Ooh. Well, the island suits are awesome. I love the suits from the island. The island itself isn't super great, but the costumes are super cool. Me personally, I've always been a huge fan of the elemental kimonos. From way back in the day, back during season 2. Those have always been super pretty to me. Those are probably one of my favorite original ninja costumes. Love the elemental kimonos. And yeah, probably the island suits or the elemental kimonos. Also, the core suits are pretty nice too. A lot of people kind of disregard the Ninjago core costumes. They look pretty sweet when they're all lined up together. Same deal with the Sons of Garmadon suits and whatnot. Do I think that Pythor's voice actor is the same? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is the same voice actor. He certainly sounds the same, so if it's not the same voice actor, they did a pretty good job at recasting for someone that'll sound the exact same as Pythor. But I'm pretty sure it's the same voice actor from what I could hear from that Pythor clip. Crystallized leaks are getting out of hand. Yeah, they're kind of all over the place. I imagine for a lot of people it's kind of difficult to avoid spoilers. Which, you know, we're not going to be talking about spoilers on stream, so you guys don't need to worry about that. But yeah, leaks are pretty rampant. Lots of leaks out there. Lots of leaked clips and whatnot. Thank you, Teletoon, for that one. But hey, can't really expect anything else, right? This happens every single time. Ninjago started with the black suits, now they're ending it with black suits. Yeah, I mean, is Crystallized the end, though? I mean, it might be the end for this current team of Ninja, but I don't know for sure. Crystallized is said to be kind of an ending to something, but also an opening to something more. So I guess we'll just kind of have to wait and see. Huh? There we go. We're just going to have to wait and see. We have stuff confirmed for 2023, though, so this isn't the end of Ninjago. Do I think Cole will bury all of his pain to help the other ninja this season, or this next season? Will Cole bury all of his pain? I mean, yeah, he's gonna have to, right? I imagine the Ninja will team up at some point. They'll team up together again. I imagine Crystallized might start out with them a little separated, but eventually they're going to get back together as per usual. We've seen that a couple times with Ninjago seasons. The ninjas start split it up, and then they eventually team up because that's what heroes do. That's what brothers do. A brotherhood born on one faithful night, or whatever the poem said. I can't remember. Season 9 pictures. You got it. Ninjago Hunted sounds good to me. Yeah, Captain America's pretty cool. Lego should stop putting clips of Ninjago on their channel. I don't know. I like the clips that we've been getting so far. I think that so far Lego themselves have been doing a good job with their Ninjago crystallized clips, but other places like Teletoon, no, Teletoon's just been posting spoilers. It's like, dude, what the heck? Lego's been doing it right. Teletoon has not been doing it right at all. Not even in the slightest. No, thank you. Just found your channel after a few years, looked around and realized that Nia became the ocean. But anyways, really cool to find you again. Hey, glad you could be here again. I'm glad you found the channel. Yeah, Nia pretty much became the ocean, and it's kind of a sticky situation because the rumor has it that in Crystallized she's going to be coming back. Crystallized is the new season. Rumor has it she's going to be coming back. She was in the initial teaser, so I imagine they'll probably do something with Nia. They'll probably get her back somehow, but you know, who's to say? Just a big shrug from me. We're just going to have to watch to find out. But yeah, glad you could be here for this new season. It seems to be pretty crazy. Pretty hype. Clip number 6 from Lego's channel for Ninjago might be released soon. Do I think it'll come out tomorrow or later this week? I'd say probably tomorrow. I think tomorrow at 9 a.m. my time is probably when it's going to be coming out. So, what time zone am I in? Central time? Yeah, so 9 a.m. Central, I think. Anywhere between 8 and 10. I think Lego's going to drop that new clip tomorrow. Judging from the patterns of the previous clips, I'm pretty sure tomorrow they're going to unleash it. But hey, that's just my thoughts on that. That's what I'm anticipating. Could happen, could not happen. At some point, it'll be dropped, that's for sure. It'll come out eventually, right? Haha, totally. Do I think Tannerbrax will ever appear in the show? They totally should. I mean, for those that don't know, Tannerbrax is the villain from Spinjitzu Brothers book number 2. And for those that don't know also, Spinjitzu Brothers is canon to the main Ninjago show. So you guys should totally read it if you haven't read it. I think he'd be a cool villain to bring into the show. He's super creepy. I kind of want to see what he'd look like animated, you know? Also in terms of his, like, puppet army. Again, super creepy. Tannerbrax would make an awesome villain if Ninjago ever decides to do, like, another Halloween special. That'd be awesome. Bring in Tannerbrax, make him super creepy, make him move really, really, really creepily. I think that has a lot of potential. I'd love to see him in the show. I'd rather see him over Ninjago, that's for sure. I like Tannerbrax. Good stuff. You guys, read Spinjitzu Brothers. It's good. It's better than it probably has any right being. What if 2023 is the Spinjitzu Brothers series and they adapt things like the comics? Ooh, I'd like that. If they decide to do a prequel instead of a sequel series for 2023, I'd be okay with that. Imagine getting Spinjitzu Brothers sets. That'd be pretty great. I'd love that, actually. Have not thought about that before. That's a pretty good idea. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I want that. Yeah, Spinjitzu Brothers sets. Sure. Why not, right? Never thought about that before. Awesome. Ninjago is kind of boring. Yeah, I much prefer Tannerbrax. Ninjago was a cool idea, but Tannerbrax is the much better villain in my humble opinion. But hey, that's just me. Don't think I'd be able to read Spinjitzu Brothers. Yeah, it's certainly not going to be accessible to everybody. The books are pretty easily available on Amazon, though. If you want to order physical copies, they're pretty cheap too, like $10 per book. I don't know, just kind of depends. If you guys have the extra money, if you guys have the extra time to read through those books, I'd recommend it. It's certainly not required reading, but they are canon, so I'd recommend reading them just to get more insight as to how the world of Ninjago works. So, same deal with the new Garmadon comic, because that's also canon, and Garmadon's been doing some pretty crazy stuff in those comics, let me tell you. I'm excited to see more. I think they should do, like an animation for Spinjitzu Brothers. That'd be pretty sweet, doing a prequel series. Why not, right? Like, why wouldn't you do that? Of course, though, that does have some type of limitation. I was thinking about that, too. If you were to do, like, a sequel Ninjago series following, like, a new group of ninja, like a new generation, you could still keep the original voice actors around, voicing themselves and their original characters. They would just be older, right? With Spinjitzu Brothers, you can't really do that. So, I guess there's some type of limitation with that, too, but I think that's a good idea. One thing I noticed, the pirate version of the Weekend Whip has a part where they reference the song Drunken Sailor. It took like 4 years to figure that out. That's pretty cool. I'm trying to figure out what song that is, Drunken Sailor. Not sure if I've heard that one before. I'll have to look into that, though. I like when Ninjago does stuff like that, though, like referencing something classic, something older. I like when Ninjago does things like that, because why wouldn't you, right? If you're trying to reference something, why not just reference it all the way? Want to get the Garmadon books when they come out in hardcover, like them on my shelf. Yeah, me too. Like, physical copies of the Garmadon comic, I'm not going to be grabbing just yet. I've been buying all of my copies digitally, online. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing with the Garmadon comic. But I do want to get physical copies at some point. But I would like them in hardcover. I like hardcover books over paperback books. Just makes more sense to me to have hardcover books. Better quality, in my opinion. No doubt people won't like the change of the characters. It'll be the new design rant all over again. Yeah, and then those people will either leave the fandom or come back and realize that the design changes weren't that big of a deal, and then they'd be fine again until another big controversy happens. I love how Ninjago is no stranger to controversy, you know, or controversy. Lots of controversies throughout the Ninjago series. That's for sure. Some of them warranted, most of them not so much. In terms of the best I want to get revenge on Woo villain, why don't we end off that poll? That's been running for about 10 minutes, so epic. Who won? Garmadon and Moro were pretty much tied, though, 34-33, followed by Asphira, followed by the Time Twins. Wow, Asphira beat the Time Twins. Interesting. I suppose the Time Twins also kind of had a vendetta up against Garmadon, too. But, of course, with Garmadon being kind of not alive during the time of Hands of Time, it makes sense why they would only go after Wu, right? Thank you, Alden, for the $1.99. We have a $1.99 donation from Alden. The Time Twins need a comeback. Like I said earlier in the stream, I'm okay if the Time Twins come back, but if they don't, I'm not going to be super upset about that. I think the Time Twins are one of those Ninjago villains where if they wanted to bring them back, they probably could, but it's not super necessary. But yeah, those are just my quick thoughts on the Time Twins. Thank you, Alden, for the $1.99. I appreciate it very much. Very much so. 1 day older than Ninjago. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Imagine being born when Ninjago came out. That was not the case for me. I was born in November of 1999, so I'm kind of ancient, right? I'm a 90s kid, but only a little bit. Just a small percentage 90s kid. No, I grew up in the 2000s, of course. But no, I was about 10, 11 when Ninjago was coming out. So I've seen this thing since day one, right? But yeah, that is pretty cool. Being born like the day before Ninjago was invented. It's pretty crazy. Crazy stuff. Is Dareth spying on you? I hope not, man. Dareth is kind of a creep, though, so I wouldn't be surprised. Speaking of creeps that spy on people, what was Kai's deal in Season 4? When he was like, oh, hey, it's Skylar's room. Oh, hey, let me see. It's Skylar's room? Yeah, Jay, too. What the heck? Jay and Kai are kind of weirdos in tournament. And, of course, Lloyd called them out. It's like, come on, guys. You're older than Lloyd, but he knows better. What the heck, Kai and Jay? What's that all about? Should be arrested. Maybe that's why the ninja are going to be arrested. Skylar finally reported them. Would not be surprised. Have this headcanon that Kai's future son would have like really long hair because just like his father, he has an odd obsession with it. That'd be pretty fun. That'd be really fun if Kai's like child has like super long hair. Would probably catch on fire a lot though. Maybe he'd be burned in a couple of places. No bots this stream too. Yeah, thank goodness. The bots are non-existent. Now, where it matters is tomorrow. Fingers crossed we don't see no bots tomorrow because we're doing trivia. And it's very hard to do trivia and also try to manage the bots in the chat. So, fingers crossed we keep up this momentum into tomorrow's stream. Oh, hello, Momo. Welcome. My kitty cat Momo is here for those that don't know. Do you guys want to see my kitties? Let me show you the cats. There you go. Those are my two cats, Waffle and Momo. They're very cute. Yeah, you're very cute, aren't you, Yomo? Yamamo. Would you rather sell your soul to the devil or sell your soul to Dareth? I don't know. Maybe to Dareth because there's a better chance that he'll mess up and release my soul so I can actually obtain it again. I'd say Dareth just because, again, there's a more likely chance of Dareth messing things up as per usual. Rumor has it he's going to be a lawyer and crystallized, and I don't know how well that'll go over. Lawyer Dareth. I'm not a very good lawyer. He turns to the ninja. What's my favorite line from each of the ninja? Not sure if I could do a favorite line from all 6. I will say for Nia, the first one that I thought of was, "I'm a tall glass of water." That one's kind of cringe, though. I'm not a huge fan of that line. For Jay, I like when he's just absolutely lost his mind during Hunted. He's like, "Oh, this is my new video game console, guys. Look at this. I just made it myself. Look at this. We're okay, right? We're all going to be fine. We're here, abandoned in the first realm. How fun is this?" For Kai, I don't know about Kai. I mean, Kai has got some really funny one-liners, but I don't know. Yeah, she did become a tall glass of water. That is true. Very true. Let's see. I'm gonna be real here. You're a Giga Chad, obviously. No, I'm not gonna get Tinder. Tinder is not a good app. I would not recommend Tinder. Do not use Tinder. Lots of bad experiences through Tinder from both myself and my friends. I would not recommend Tinder. Not a good app. We have Foil. Oh yeah, we do have Foil. That's a good line from Kai. A lot of good lines in Hunted, to be honest, from Jay and Kai. They basically swapped personalities for a while there towards the beginning of Hunted, and that was super fun. A lot of really cool stuff. Thoughts on Chima? Chima's okay. Only watched a couple of episodes of Chima, so I don't know a whole lot about the show. The sets, though, I do have a couple of Chima sets. And they were okay for the most part. They were cool. What I do like about Chima is the connection that it has with Ninjago, both in terms of, Chima's obviously a realm in the Ninjago universe, but also rumor has it the Serpentine came from Chima too. I was actually just reading something from Tommy Andreasen. Not sure when he wrote it, but he's like, "Oh yeah, I imagine the Serpentine could use chi from Chima." I was like, oh my goodness. Those guys literally are from Chima. Would not be surprised if the Serpentine were like the snake tribe from Chima, came into Ninjago somehow and split apart into a couple of different tribes. Would not be surprised. That'd be pretty sweet. Do I watch Mr. Beast? No, I do not watch Mr. Beast, unfortunately. I do not. Mr. Beast, I don't know. I got nothing against Mr. Beast as a person, but I just don't like watching his videos. Not my style. Not my cup of tea. No, thank you. Thoughts on Cars? The Cars movies? 1 is good, 2 is bad, and 3 is okay. That's my quick thoughts on the Cars films. Have not seen the Planes spin-offs. I think there's a spin-off of Cars, right? It's called Planes. Haven't seen that. Have not seen that. Why did Kai blow up that police car? That's a good question. Maybe Kai is just feeling some type of rage. He's sick and tired of being hunted by the police. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to blow up your car. Haha, my name's Kai. I'm the fire ninja. This is why I'm not hired to write dialogue. No, thank you. Which 2 ninja do I think interact the least? Ooh, honestly, that's kind of hard to say because all of the ninja, this is what I like about the ninja team, and I've said this before as well. You could take the ninja team and partner them up any which way, and I think it would work, right? The 6 ninja are pretty much bound together where you can partner them up in any which way, and it would be fine. With that being said, though, I think the partnership that I see the least might be Zane and Nia, but I feel like those guys have interacted a lot. I mean, I can remember them interacting in Skybound, Seabound, Zane and Nia. I mean, it's a pretty good partnership, but I just think maybe that's the least often or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. You see that the least. You see that partnership the least, I guess you could say. Cole and Kai you see quite a bit. There's a reason why people ship Kai and Cole so much. I personally don't, but hey, to each their own. I ship them more with other characters, to be honest. I'm more of a fan of Jay and Cole, to be fair. I like the bruise shipping, as the kids call it. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, you could pretty much partner them up any which way. Call it good from there. Hardly see Kai and Pixel interact together. True, but there was that sequence during Rebooted when Kai was trying to hit on that girl at the gas station, and Pixel was like, "Kai, we need you," or whatever. And Kai's like, "Oh, not now, Pixel. I'm trying to hit on this girl at the gas station." I like that moment. That was pretty funny. With only a couple of minutes left in the stream, though, you guys, why don't we turn things over to rapid fire questions? We didn't do them yesterday, but we can do them today. Any question that I can answer in just a quick sentence or two. What season should we end off on, though? We should switch up the pictures and end on something else. Drop a season in the chat. The first one I see is what we're going to do. So, let's see. Let's see which pictures we end on. Again, first one in the chat is what I'm going to see. Season 8. Sounds good. Sons of Garmadon. That's what I saw first, boys. Sons of Garmadon. Sounds good. Remember reading a Kai X Pixel fanfic a couple years ago? I mean, it's an odd pairing, but you know, to each their own. You guys can ship whoever you want. These are Lego characters. Doesn't matter to me. Ship to your heart's content. With that being said, though, I do not ship Kai and Pixel. What if we get epic battle sets with a stealth ninja and a crystallized zombie? Ooh, yes, good idea. Good thinking there. Honestly, the epic battle sets they probably could have done more with, right? Epic battle sets. You probably could have done one for Lloyd and Nia. Make Lloyd fight the Stone Army. Make Nia fight the Sky Pirates. I mean, yeah, why wouldn't you do that? Kind of strange. Do I listen to Harry Styles? I do not. I'm not a Harry Styles person. How do I choose the pictures so quickly? I stream using OBS, and I have all of the pictures lined up here in folders. All I got to do is click on a folder, and it'll play images. So I can jump from Season 8, for example, to Season 10, Ninjago movie, Day of the Departed, Hands of Time, all kinds of stuff there. Again, OBS Studio. It's good for streaming, and it's free. I'd recommend it. I would totally recommend it. Is there any season you didn't used to like, but now you do? Ooh, interesting question. Let's see. There's a season that I didn't used to like, but now I do. I will say I have gained, I guess, more respect for maybe something like, I don't know, maybe Hands of Time? Because Hands of Time, when it came out, I used to think it was very forgettable. And nowadays, I do still think it's one of the weakest seasons. But I've grown to appreciate Hands of Time a little more, I guess. There's a lot of things going on in that season that I think set up Sons of Garmadon really well. And Sons of Garmadon is one of my favorite seasons. So, you know, Hands of Time, again, kind of have more appreciation for that season, I'd say. Who do you think your cat's favorite character is? Whichever characters are easiest to chew on. So for Waffle, my cat Waffle, anything with pointy ends or like pieces of Lego that extend outwards, because those are easy for her to bite and chew on. For Momo, I don't think she chews on any Legos, thank goodness, but she does kind of bat things around on the floor. So I guess whichever character is the most fun to play with. For Waffle, most fun to eat. Momo, most fun to play with. Which snake team is the best? I like the Anacondrae. The Anacondrae are pretty cool. The Hypnobrai are also pretty cool looking. I don't know. All the Serpentine are pretty okay, I guess you could say. But, you know, whatever works. Let's see. Can I draw the Season 15 costumes and post it here? I'm not really big into drawing. I don't draw a lot. I used to draw a lot, but nowadays not so much. I should probably start drawing again, though. Tell you what, if I ever do a drawing, I'll post it so you guys can see it. How about that? Will I do a video with Waffle and Momo soon? Maybe they could pick which set you buy or something. That'd be fun. My cats pick my Ninjago crystallized sets. That could be fun. Or maybe my cats help build them. I don't know. Tell you what, when the crystallized sets come out, maybe I'll do a video with the cats. I think that could be fun. What realm should the ninja go explore next? I think they should explore a new realm. Something that we haven't seen just yet, you know? Because we still have a lot of realms left over from the Ninjago universe, the inner circle of realms, that we still haven't seen. So I think we should probably see them at some point. So, let the ninja explore a new realm. Why not? Why not? How do I think the ninja will turn into dragons? I mean, there's a chance that maybe they could combine with their golden weapons and turn into the four-headed golden dragon. But honestly, now that we have images of the set, I'm not sure what Promo Bricks was talking about when they were like, yeah, the dragon heads have, like, characteristics of the ninja. Like the Earth Dragon head has Cole's eyebrows. It's like, I don't know. I don't really see that on the final product. But hey, whatever works, right? If they do decide to turn the ninja into that four-headed golden dragon, yeah, make them combine with their golden weapons. Why not, right? Want to see them actually explore Chima? That could be fun. If Chima was still around, I have no doubts that Ninjago and Chima would have already had a crossover. But since Chima has been dead for like 7 years now, I don't know how likely it is for the Ninjago series to go back to Chima. So, a dragon having Cole's eyebrows sounds scary. I mean, it sounds pretty cool on paper, but yeah, like I said, it's one of those ideas where you try to actually make the thing and it doesn't look all that great. Wasn't really around in the fan base, but in 2013, was the Golden Ninja a mystery, or did people know that it was Lloyd? Ooh, from what I could remember, back when the Golden Ninja was coming out, people just assumed it was Lloyd based off the fact that, well, the Green Ninja is going to defeat the Overlord, so might as well be Lloyd. But I'm pretty sure there were some people that thought that the Golden Ninja was someone else entirely, because the Golden Ninja's face in the minifigure, admittedly that does not look anything like Lloyd, so I think there was some confusion, but I remember there being a lot more mystery surrounding who the Green Ninja was, you know? Who's the Green Ninja? The Golden Ninja was a little bit easier to piece together, judging from the prophecy and whatever. So, hope that answered your question. I think I'm remembering that correctly. Let's see. How much time we got? Why don't we answer one more question before we wrap things up today? We're almost out of time. Let's get one more question in the chat before we conclude today's lovely live stream. And before I prepare for tomorrow's stream, I'm going to take a sip of my beverage, though, in the meantime. Ooh, there we go. What's a theory that you had that was so unbelievably off? Ninjago theories. I've been doing those for many, many years, and sometimes you get things right, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get things very wrong. Trying to think of a good example of one that I got really, really wrong. Let's see. Like, what was one that I just got? Maybe the whole Cole is an Oni thing. Because my mindset with this, right, was Cole fell into the Oni cloud during March of the Oni, but he didn't turn right away. And as you can see earlier in the season, Lloyd ventured down into the Oni cloud, and the reason why he didn't turn was apparently because he was part Oni. Now, with Cole, he didn't turn either, so my mindset was, oh, maybe Cole is part Oni. I don't know if that's the case, though. Like I said, it's probably just because Cole's an Elemental Master, and maybe Elemental Masters can last a little longer down in the Oni cloud. I don't know. But that's probably the theory that I got wrong. Probably the most, I guess. I don't know. Or something like that. You guys get it, right? Cole is not an Oni. Probably will not be. With that being said, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into this lovely live stream. Thinking the Kabuki person is Dareth. Yeah, that's a recent example. True. That is a recent example. My mindset was, oh, that just sounds like something Ninjago would do, right? Sure. Why not, right? With that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Let's go over our streaming schedule one last time before we wrap things up. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. And as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream for whatever reason, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. Reminder, guys, tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow we're doing Ninjago trivia. So if you want to take part in Ninjago trivia, swing on by. We're totally going to be doing that tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. Let's get some hugs in the chat. Sounds good. Thank you to those that already started off the hug train. I will give you guys those many hugs. Don't spend them all in one place. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Tomorrow we have Ninjago trivia. Thanks a lot for tuning into this one. Hopefully you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe or whatever if you haven't done so just yet. Helps me out quite a bit. And hopefully you guys are looking forward to tomorrow's stream. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And thank you all so much for watching. Peace.